Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York, the Groove Anew. Today's episode opens on the Sept of the Green in a very particular day, a very special day for North America. Not since the last century has the continent seen a marriage of Helios and Luna, a solar eclipse, the great dance of the two celestial bodies is very significant in many cultures. And this is very much the same with the Guru Nation. Special things are known to happen. Secret things are known to happen. Events that are barely whispered of in story are supposed to occur. And it seems as though that is what is happening currently within the Sept of the Green. As the sky above the city darkens, as the moon comes ever closer to blotting out the sun, a bridge begins to form in the umbral reflection of the Sept of the Green. It is very similar to a moon bridge, but whereas a moon bridge is normally silvery, made of moonlight, this one has a deep golden glow that bathes the Sept in warmth. It has been solidifying for a few hours now, and it is now solid enough where the gatekeeper has been able to take a few steps upon its beginning. All the members of the Sept of the Green currently gathered there can see that it is solid. What is everybody doing?
Alana's gonna follow, wanting to investigate where this goes or see who's coming.
Felix will do much the same.
Yep, same with Aiden.
Yeah. So will Simon, who was probably the training grounds and kind of still pop back to human and go see who's going, see what's happening. Very much interested.
Will has found a space nearby and been sitting there for several minutes now. The grass has grown around him, and there are the Sept's nature spirits loitering around him. And yeah, he appears to just be sitting and waiting. All colours of the rainbow.
Raphael is just bored. Now there's a bridge. At least that's something distracting.
At the sort of urge to go that she gets after her packmates go, she'll set down what she was working on and make her way to where Aiden and 10 Point are.
And yep, 10 Point may have even beaten Aiden to the punch, having been fascinated with the eclipse in the first place. Probably watching it and periodically taking breaks to mend her eyes. So yeah, it won't take her long to meander around as it begins forming, waiting patiently for it to become solid enough to be walked on.
Basically, Shenlo just got done preaching his sermon to the congregation. And basically, when that opens, Shenlo's going to be like, just look to the kinfolk and the gathered guru and just, with other guru towards the, weird moon bridge, eyes just going to be huge. Because just got
the kinfolk won't be able to see the moon bridge. Only if you're on the
well,
Umbra can you see the moon bridge.
well,
Can you see the moon bridge.
well, he was just mosey on in the Umbra after his sermon to get some meditation thing and see it.
Okay. Does that covered everyone? Everyone is pretty much gone to the center of this moon bridge.
I think so.
This is the image that awaits you in the heart of the cairn. You see a very familiar figure walking close to it. A hunched guru, the alpha of the sept, Mother Larissa, is poking at the Golden Moon Bridge with a golf club.
Yep, everyone do the flap as Aiden hits. The moment he sees
Yep.
the alpha.
Yeah, Shinlo just on his face. He's planking the ground.
Alana definitely rolls over until she's acknowledged by said alpha.
Oh, gee, we.
What is this? What are you? Tink, tink, tink. Ow! As she pops up and she looks around. I see. Everyone seems to be the curious Tonkat today. Get up, get up, get up. I have no
Alana
time
gets up.
for this.
I mean, we'll get up.
Up we go.
Has anyone seen anything like this before?
There was a spiral staircase, but it wasn't golden when we were down in the Amazon that took us up to speak with a portion of Helios. But this is like the sun and moon combined creating this.
Very astute. Is that the only Thayers that has an idea?
Well, if you'll let us, Raya, worth a shot to walk across.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, if you'll let us, Raya, it's worth a shot to walk across.
You would walk across an unknown moon bridge that came from an unknown source just to satisfy your curiosity.
Well,
I'm sure
hopefully.
we'll be fine, right?
Hey, how's it going? I'm going to answer the question that was asked me. And Felix is going to nod and say, I don't think I'll be going alone.
I can handle it, Raya, no problem. Aiden says quite confidently.
That just might be harebrained enough to work.
It does seem like the best way to answer the question, Raya.
After all, I'm the alpha. Not expendable like you pups. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes, Ryan.
Kidding.
Simon is nodding.
I mean, as long as we get a long ass rope.
No, I don't think you'll need a rope. Come here. Do you smell that? Everybody, anybody that's curious, go ahead and give me a perception alertness.
Sure.
It's going to be difficulty 9. Beginning. For anybody that is trying to get a scent.
Holy shit, I actually got a success.
Two.
No, it's diff 9, so you just got 1. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Aiden botched.
Yes, I did.
I also botched.
It smells like chicken train.
It smells of the worm.
Kill it.
I will say anybody that's currently botching just basically smells their own current body odor. Anybody with 1 success or more. It smells fresh cut grass, wildflowers. They smell the rotting scent of vegetation naturally left on the ground.
Will stands up. It smells like Gaia's goodness beyond, Alpha. Maybe it is a gift from Gaia.
Maybe it is.
I'm gonna have to roll curiosity. I am free to act as I please.
Mm-hmm.
No, hang on. What are we rolling curiosity for?
Will roll curiosity because he
What's
says
beyond.
Ooh.
because she did openly admit it does smell like Gaia's goodness.
Ooh. I'll roll my curiosity. La, la, la. Do it too. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So. Mother Larissa shoulders her rusted golf club. Sort of marches across the span of all of you. Am I to assume that all of you would go in and investigate this?
It opened to our sept, which means whatever's on the other side could come across. So to ensure that everything is all right, we should at least send some to investigate. there are plenty here who could stand and defend the sept, whilst those of us here go and investigate the source of this bridge and what's sending it. Raya.
Raphael's gonna turn to Torna. To Aiden. Now, why do I get the feeling that it's that moment where they say we should send the Ragabash first?
Nature of the job, I guess. He'll smile.
Okay, you go first then.
On a moon.
Ah, fuck it, I'll go first. Swagger, he will actually begin to take a step forward. Me and Raphael volunteers to scout ahead for you, Raya.
I volunteer to bring back his body if he dies first.
10 Point is looking consternated. Reggie first on a moon bridge. Pshaw.
Dallas will step up, and she grabs 10 Point kind of by the scruff and say, "They're not going to go alone."
Then
If there's to be a mission.
who shall
Sorry.
lead this merry group?
Binding Tempest is the ranking theurge. This is an
Binding.
Umbral expedition.
Also Felix. Ain't no point over Felix. They're the same rank.
He'll nod.
Will looks over, gives a smile. I did not know. Congratulations.
Felix Felix nods. We are of the same rank, yes?
I'll defer to Felix on this.
No, saves me from saying rock, paper, scissors.
I always pick scissors anyway.
Good to know.
Rock. Why? Because it looks like a fist.
And at least with scissor, you can pierce one's eyes.
But a fist is a weapon you can't lose. Unless they cut off your arm. But anyway. Felix. Do you accept the charge of heading this mission?
I do, Raya.
Then take who will follow you
Felix
and go into this golden unknown.
Felix turns around and looks at everyone present. Says, first and foremost, I name Binding Tempest beta of this mission. In the event that my leadership were to die or fail, or something tragic, she is capable. Gives her a nod.
She gives you a very deep, respectful nod in return. Thank you. Yeah.
So, of everyone present, I'm confident that each of you would walk beside me. However, should anyone want to stay behind, now's the time to speak your piece, or you're all coming.
Dallas just reaches into her slag and pulls the hammer out and puts it across her shoulders and rests her wrists atop it and just kind of looks at Felix with a smirk.
Felix returns with a nod. If there are no objections, let's move out.
And Alana will follow.
Yep.
Yup.
Gonna tromp behind the raggies if they're still taking the front, since I was scruffed into it.
Probably, yeah. I'm assuming Raphael and Aiden are up front.
Trot, 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 trot.
Shinlo is gonna
Will,
way
wanders up
back.
with the rest of them.
Sorry, what's Will?
Yep, he just wanders up with the rest of them. Seems fairly nonchalant about it. Looking around, interested.
Okay. Be on your way then. And don't waste my time by dying.
Wouldn't dream. Felix just nods with a smirk. Wouldn't dream of it, Raya.
I will continue to examine this bridge while you are gone. What?
And yeah, Felix will head on.
So funny. What are you laughing at me for?
Because he's cute.
All right. So you guys continue to walk up the bridge. And this is a very different experience than what you're used to with a normal moon bridge. Normally walking upon the moon bridge, you go up or past the bounds of the earth, you begin to see the celestial heavens for what they are. With this, you never seem to get far off the ground. You head towards the clouds, and as you break the cloud cover, what seems to be in front of you is a vast sunset. Purples and oranges, yellows. They expand forward almost endlessly. You do not see the moon, but yet you see the sun in a glory that you haven't been able to see before. You can look upon it, something you were never able to do on Earth. It was too bright, but you can look upon it as though, even though it is creating a vast amount of light, it doesn't burn your eyes. You move forward and you begin to dip down past the cloud cover again. As you're doing so, it seems to be raining, but it is still bright. Sun shower. And it empties you out into a clearing. You stop that.
Well,
So
It
that's
empties,
the thing.
yeah. It empties you out into a clearing. Many different trees surround you. It seems every tree imaginable in the same area. Beech, birch, pine, oak, maple, willow. They all seem haphazardly placed.
Will looks like he's in heaven. And goes to be with his tree brothers.
Well, that's a waste.
Yeah. Nature. Looks around you.
Felix is gonna kind of blankly like take it all in, while a hand like very absently like pats at his spider satchel as he's trying to grab his camera without looking, and as soon as he like can, and as soon as he does, he'll start taking pictures.
You reach into your bag, and you don't grab a camera. You grab a spider.
Oh, hey, buddy.
The fuck?
Like a pattern spider or a spider?
Yeah, like a pattern spider.
About that. This is a bad time. Just go. Hang on. And he just kind of pushes it back into the bag.
Well, try no smoke.
I'm assuming I don't see it then.
You can try to see it. Oh no! It lets out a very verbal, in-spirit language. The fuck?
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Since what I'm doing is reflexive, I'll go ahead and assume that there isn't a counter roll, so you'll just end the score.
Yeah, I think Will sees it.
He definitely sees something come out of your bag and go right back in.
I mean, if he doesn't say it's a spider spirit, then it doesn't matter. It's up to you.
I'm gonna say because you weren't like actively watching him that no, you don't know it's a spider. You definitely see like his hand go into the bag, something come out of it. Say,
I know I care about what Felix has in his bag.
and then Felix's hand like shoves it back into his backpack.
It's spirit speech.
If I don't say it's a spider, then I don't care.
In fact, anybody who currently has any form of technology bound to them, and I'm not talking about like I'm not talking like guns or anything. I'm talking about like tech.
Cell phone?
Yeah, stuff you have to turn on and turn off. They are not the tech item that you brought. They are spiders.
Oh, shit.
I think the important question here is, do I still have mouse bro in my antlers?
You have mouse bro on your antlers, but anybody who sees mouse bro notices that mouse bro is not white. He's a bright blue.
Oh!
10 point cannot see this.
Yeah, you just hear that from Aiden.
10 point.
Oh!
10 point. What's up with mouse bro?
Anybody who has seen or has played Breath of the Wild, 10 point has a bloopy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know what that is.
What?
10 point has a bloopy on her antlers.
10 point. What's up with the mouse?
Now I have to Google what this is so I know what the fuck is happening.
Oh, these fucking things.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's not that big.
No, it's not that big.
Yeah, you just hear Aiden like, oh, like looking straight at his packmate, like even bumping into Raphael, like barking repeatedly.
But it looks like a mouse rabbit thing with an owl head.
That sounds horrifying, but okay.
How do you spell
She
it?
has a tiny one of those on her antlers, and
But it still responds to Mouse Bro.
yeah, she will glance around as people recoil or respond in part to her. And what?
Alice will send a vision of what she's seeing to 10 Point.
Yeah, Aiden does. Yeah, Aiden does as well, repeatedly barking.
Right, I don't think that barking at him is the polite course of action. And she'll gingerly lift up her giant paw to offer it to Mouse Bro ?
Yeah.
And yeah, once he has scuttled into her palm, we'll bring him down to regard him
Mm-hmm.
and ask simply, "Are you doing all right?"
Of course.
And yeah, she will try not to respond with too much shock to oh, thank you for spelling that for me, to his appearance, considering that she got a warning glance, as it were.
Okay, well, fuck things happens. Hooray.
In fact, as the light from the moon bridge fades, the bridge does not go away. It is a shining gold. Yes, they are adorable, and if you shoot them right, they give you rupees and rupees and rupees and rupees. But, and I shoot them every time.
Nobody's shooting Mouse Bro. Mouse Bro will be fondly regarded and then offered a place back on her shoulder or mane to climb wherever he pleases.
But what I was going to say,
Sorry.
as the light from the moon bridge fades, the moon bridge does not fade away. Instead, it becomes more solid. In fact, it looks as though it is a solid gold.
The yellow big road.
As the light begins to fade, you are seeing more bright bluish green beings in the trees, on the ground. You see faces in the trees.
Yeah, Will's way ahead of this. Will's gone right up to them, and yeah, he will ask them who they are. Are they tree spirits?
Yes.
Cool. Then yeah, I have Spirit Heritage 5. So they are my buddies. They are my friends, my family.
Yes.
Yeah, Will basically asks them he goes, what is this place?
You are met by a birch, a very bright birch that sort of straightens itself as you approach it. Oh my God! You are amazing.
Will nods. He knows. I've
What are
been
you
blessed
doing
by God.
here?
The moon bridge opened at our sept of the green, so we followed it. And he gestures back to the other Garu. These are friends of mine.
Its branches begin to shake, and you almost get the feeling like it's like patting other trees on the shoulders, like excitedly.
Where have we come, Fair Spirit?
This? Well, this is the wilderness. Anybody with Umbra Lore 3 or more, go ahead and roll.
Okey-dokey. Intelligence with it?
Yes.
What's the difficulty?
The difficulty is 8.
But we have to have it at 3, right?
8? Okay.
Hmm?
We
Yes, you have to
have
have 3 or more.
You have to have Umbra Lore 3 or more. If you have 4, it is base difficulty.
I do not have 4 yet. Ah, damn. One, I fail.
Has anybody else rolled? I did not see.
I just have one.
Hmm?
I only have
I got
one.
none.
And then
Yeah,
I
no one
have
else has it that high.
I do. Yeah, I only got one Umbra Lore.
Okay.
I've got 2, but
Aluna does not know.
Is there a chance
I
that
will-
she could consult past lives on it?
There is?
Sure, I'll roll it.
Wait, who? You?
I was gonna say I don't have Umber lore high enough, but I do have past lives.
Go ahead and roll your past lives, difficulty 9.
Okay.
Should have thought about using my ancestors to get extra stuff for that roll.
Can I spend a willpower?
Yes.
Then I shall do that, and we'll mark it as such. But yeah, I got the willpower success, and that is it.
You got 1 success.
Yes.
Stories in the back of your head whispers that your totem has given you. Speaks of someone who shares a part of your soul that once stepped wilderness on their way to the legendary realm.
And so yeah, after a period of looking distracted and distant, 10 Point will share.
Off to the legendary realm. That would make sense.
At this point, Shanlo looking like mush mouth, like what?
What? Felix is just gonna turn to Shinlo and be like, "I know it's hard, but keep it in your pants."
Oh, you see sweat look coming from his. Oh, he'll take it. Oh, yes. Of course, I will remain as an observer and sweet Emerald Mother. Yes. Of course. Let's proceed. Into this rent, Lord. Yes.
He smiles and is like, "Good. We're gonna want to hear about it later."
Birch, we are new here. Would you guide us in this realm?
I cannot guide you. No. It is my place to be here. But I know someone who's coming. In fact, I can feel him now. He's coming to
we'll
investigate
translate.
those that have come.
We'll translate for those who don't spirit speech. And looks at Felix. Someone's coming. Friend or foe, he says to Birch.
That depends entirely on you.
Well,
This man is not quick to anger. Never was, never will be. But his anger is great, and his strength prodigious.
This man.
Yes. He was a man once. He was blessed to stay here in the prime of his strength for all eternity.
Felix looks back to Shinlo, like, specifically, like, very specifically, if Will's not still translating, like, Felix will specifically translate that, looking at Shinlo.
Shinlo is sweating like a black woman at church. Boy, he's welcoming. He's on fire.
So I guess everyone needs to be extra friendly.
Oh, great.
Yeah, keep your sass at minimum, your loneliness.
In fact, anybody who's anticipation is above currently the normal, which I'm going to say is pretty much all of you. Go ahead and roll me a perception alertness. It is hearing based.
Difficulty?
It's going to be base difficulty.
Okay.
Just the one.
Just a one. Hive mind rolls together.
Actually, I'm waiting. I'm in lupus. That's 4. That's 3.
Alana has 4 successes.
Aiden has 3.
Dallas has 2.
5. Oh no, wait. No, that's 1, 2. That's 3.
All right. Anyone who got a success can hear branches breaking and heavy steps. Birch begins to quiver, the leaves shaking. He's
Will
here?
whispers to Felix. Will whispers to Felix. If it comes to it, the irons are ready. And steps back so he can do the talking.
So are we getting some ants now?
Yeah, let's let the Theer just do their thing, and if we need to, we'll kind of like look at Raphael and kind of like slink to the side just a tiny bit.
From out of the branches, from out of the shadows into the bright clearing steps a large man who's mantled in bright, glowing fur, a chain wrapped around his arm. This man stands before you.
Good afternoon, sir. He offers a very polite bow.
He walks up to you. This man is as tall as the Krynos. He looks down at you. Is it you who speaks for the group that has interrupted my hunt?
I will. My apologies. We did not know we were interrupting.
Hmm.
My name is Felix Sullivan. And he offers his hand.
He takes your hand. And it feels as though one twitch could crush your hand. Tell me. You all have the scent of hunters. Do you hunt?
Felix nods. Often.
Ha ha! Then you will join me.
Felix smiles and looks back at the group and says, "You hear that, guys? We're going on a hunt."
What are we hunting?
Dubious Ragabashes are dubious. Yeah, Aiden's like, huh?
Do you think that's the moment where we ask if we ever want to?
Yeah, 10 point will be running translation while Felix is holding the conversation.
No,
Yeah,
he's talking, obviously.
Oh,
You all can understand
Oh,
him.
shit. Well, that's even making me more dubious.
Yeah. Felix will ask, what are we hunting?
Ah, yes. You do not know. We are hunting the great golden heart.
The Golden Heart.
What?
Oh, what?
An
Yeah,
honor
he just-
to be a part of that hunt.
Hmm?
It's an honor to be a part of that hunt.
As it should. Artemis has protected this beast for generations. Come, meet my hunting party.
Okay. He just, pads off once Felix gives the nod ahead.
What the fuck is a golden thing?
You're about to see.
And Felix will follow, and if 10 point is nearby, he'll start, whispering about a golden heart. Saying, I remember we fought shattered hearts, but what the fuck is a golden heart?
And I have rolled a sense worm, Robert, just so you know. And I have perused many things about Fianna spirits, but I will need feeding stuff that I might know about the Golden Heart itself.
Does anybody have an occult score?
I do.
I do.
Go ahead. Roll me occult intelligence.
Yeah, just like moths to a flame.
Standard diff.
Standard diff?
Three if encyclopedic knowledge comes into play.
Encyclopedic knowledge will come into play.
Guys, you're not on my side today.
And that is 4 because I have the same spec.
Okay.
And if it makes any difference, I'm trying to pull up information, not necessarily like in regards to Greek mythology so much as how this attributes to the Stag's pantheon.
Hey, Robert, would get lore help at all here?
Hmm?
I said, would get lore help at all here?
No.
Okay.
Black Fury lore would.
Even more dubious now.
So dubious.
It's gonna be great.
Aeneas, did anything ping from the sense worm, Robert?
Absolutely not.
I didn't figure, but I figured it was good to just go ahead and roll it.
The Golden Heart, or the Golden Hind, as it's thought of in many myths, was a beast very sacred to the goddess Artemis. It bore golden antlers and hooves made of bronze, eyes like rubies. It was this beast that the Greek hero Heracles was assigned to capture on his third labor. As the hulking man the size of a Kranos, leads you through the woods, he begins to whistle. It's a very merry tune. You can see now that the mantle that surrounds his shoulders, there is a face staring back at you all. The face of a great lion.
God damn it.
God damn it, Damien.
I know what you're doing.
You have no idea what I'm doing, sir. He leads you through the forest to another clearing. In this clearing, you see what seems to be a campsite laid out. Bright white tents are laid out. There seems to be a group of individuals gathered, but these individuals are not human individuals. Instead, they are made of bark and vine, of fruit and flower. These are dryads. In the middle of the clearing seems to be a great fire. And there is an old dryad waiting at the edge of the fire. She is wizened. She seems to be using a thorn vine of a rose as a cane. And as the man approaches, she smiles. Heracles, where you ran out to?
I'm sorry, what was that?
She just said Heracles, you know.
She just said, yeah, she just dropped.
Yeah, yeah, you know, just dropping names like that.
Yeah, just fucking name drop Heracles, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, in the background, you're just gonna hear a thud, basically.
Yeah.
Elo drops on one knee to get back up.
Yeah, Aiden kind of like what?
I was gonna say Simon pretty much looks back at what's his name, at Toshinra as soon as he hears Heracles to see his how he reacts.
Everybody, who dropped? People drop to one knee.
I can't drop to one knee. I'm a wolf.
Shinlo basically like dropped down to one knee real fast because he was shocked. Because going to a legendary realm and being a Cleav, he's just like, oh my god, like, and he's a Galliard, so he's like, oh my god, this is too much, like. So he kind of dropped it. He got back up. Basically, it was the excitement and stuff. He got back up. He's like, oh, the back just wiping his head off with his cloak, basically.
I was AFK, so I didn't hear what happened.
Nah, he just dropped Heracles. No, nothing.
There was a name drop of Heracles, and more importantly, we're entering a camp
Heracles.
that is Heracles,
Dryads.
and we are entering a camp that is completely populated by dryads.
Oh god, yes.
I wondered why you didn't say anything. Including one that is very old and wizened and holding herself up with a
Seeing
cane.
as Will looks like a dryad that's been on a pride parade, he looks very happy to be here.
Robbie had to turn off his mic for a second. He had to slowly stroke it for a second. Oh, that was fine. Nobody laughed. Fine.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah, he looks very happy to be here. Just from my misunderstanding, Heracles or Hercules?
Heracles.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Sorry.
Hercules is actually the Roman form.
Yeah, sorry, Heracles.
Hercules is the Roman form. Heracles is the actual Greek.
Oh, okay.
I will call Disney.
Yeah, having seen the Disney film, Felix is going to have kind of a moment.
This
Wait
is
for all the sassy main-ads to appear, you know, like for the fucking movie. Felix is looking around.
Yeah. Yeah, he says his mouth goes just like a little bit ajar. Just very faintly as what's the name of the song?
Zero the hero.
Go, no, Go the Distance. Plays
Yeah.
in his head.
Yeah, Shinlo is like dramatic, just looking around like, oh god.
Raphael is dubious because he remembers part of a story.
What?
Nah, I just said Raphael is dubious because he knows a little bit of mythos.
It does. Is anybody doing anything else?
Will
we
go
being invited
introduce
to enter
himself
the
to
camp?
his dryad friends.
I'll go on,
He,
mighty leader.
You see the elder dryad and Heracles exchange a few quiet words before she smiles at all of you. And she walks up to you. She will walk up to Felix.
Mm-hmm. He'll stand up a little more straight and pick his jaw up off the floor.
Heracles says, you speak for the group.
He looks over, nods, and looks back and says, that I do.
Will this group be joining Heracles on his hunt?
I'm told we've been invited. Yes, I believe we are.
Excellent. Then allow me to explain the rules. Heracles knows them very well. But for you, I will explain. When the lights go out and Luna rises on this realm, the hunt will begin. You will hunt the golden heart, and you will attempt to capture it. But be warned of quick hands and ill patience. You may not kill this glorious beast. You may only capture. You will have until the rising of Apollo and his chariot.
Very well. We will abide by these conditions. And we wish you the best of luck. And he smirks.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun ride.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, we kill stuff. We don't not kill stuff. That's gonna be fun.
Just means you have to change your tactics.
Well, I mean, we're not very known for our variation of tactics in murder.
I'm good at hunting. I know how to hunt down creatures. And I also can use my skills and other means to distract the creatures as you Do your thing.
If we're all gonna take this thing down, we need to work together so everyone knows what the plan is. So we're not all fucking bumblefucking each other.
That is true.
Well, you heard the conditions. We cannot kill it, only capture it. I believe it may be ill-advised to harm it. However, that was not displayed in the rules. If you do harm it, I say again, it is ill-advised.
If we can trap it and lure it, perhaps some of the Aruans can even pin it. Or we need to pin it down, maybe. That seems like the best strategy. Maybe have Ragabashes looks at Raphael, and those who are a bit more adept at hiding, lure it out like a wolf trap, and have the bigger, larger, stronger ones bind it down.
Agreed. Felix looks at 10 Point.
10 Point looks mighty distracted and has her gaze off well past the camp into the wilds. She'll twitch an ear, turn her big shaggy head. Yes, Raya.
I believe you may have more insight about how one would go about capturing a golden hind.
10 Point has saved the disgrace of blushing because she's got fur fuck you. She will nod faintly, a bit slowly, continue kind of looking off towards the trees. The wisest way to successfully trap it, I think, Raya, would be to set the Ragabashes in wait, to prepare a point for ambush, and to harry and to turn her, or him, into the ambush. Once it is on the ground, it is easy enough to take hold. Especially if we do not mean to hurt it. Turning and coursing should not do any considerable amount of damage to it.
And then Felix turns to Binding Tempest and says, "Do you agree?"
It's a sound plan. If we had things to make barricades to corral it, make sure that it doesn't get off once we get to where we want to set the ambush, it'd be easier, but we can also summon the elements to create barriers to slow it down, trip it, impede it, to help guide its direction if necessary.
Very well. By that logic, those who can do so, please do. We'll have you set along the midway. To the Ragabashes and Shinlo, if you can seek out behind and guide it. Get it into motion. Get it moving. Those with create elements and those on the side path will work towards building up barriers and incentives to not go other ways, to corral it.
If we know which way we mean to run it, Raya, one could even leave others along the trail to pick up the chase and keep to the sides. So that if others fall back, there are others to start fresh. But it would help if we knew, even remotely, where we were to begin and where we wished to end. And she'll cast a glance aside to Heracles.
You see him by a tent. He's getting ready. He has cast off the hide of the lion, and he is gathering a net. There is a bow strung at his shoulder. There is rope at his tip. He has left the chain behind.
So basically, you just saying he's getting prepared.
He is getting prepared, yes.
Shinlo is going to kindly, once the plan being discussed, kind of wander up to him. He gets spoken to first.
He will get ready. Why do you wait to speak, friend?
What did he say? My bad.
Why do you wait to speak, friend?
I was just honoring such a great and marvelous warrior in your presence. I was wondering maybe later I can hear your great and mighty deeds and your tales firsthand, so I may preach and sing the word.
My deeds are but humble.
What did he say?
My deeds are but humble.
Then I would still like to hear them so I can still sing them out and let those be heard. All done.
Keep your eye on this hunt. Sing of their deeds, not mine.
Of course. And he'll just bow and just smooth criminal along the way.
And Shinlo returns to the group. Felix will just go ahead and mention to the Aruns, take your strongest form, whatever you may choose. The objective here is to grapple. If you get a hold onto it, good. Maintain it, bring it down. Yes, we will, and looks to 10 point. We will need to designate where our spaces will be, likely after we've already tracked it. So first and foremost, let's get our noses to the ground.
And 10 point will responsively shake our way down to Lupus, because it is certainly the more perceptive of the available options.
As will Felix.
This is an umbral realm, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How dense is the tree cover?
Pretty dense once you get into the actual tree cover.
Okay.
And there is a hill to the north. And as you guys are preparing, as you guys are readying yourself, as the sun is dipping ever closer to the horizon, there is a great horn that sounds in the middle of the campground. This horn seems to be wrapped around a tree. And all of the dryads begin to point towards this hill. Where, for all to see, towering above the trees,
Whew.
Ten points, Dad.
You laugh. Her dad isn't canonized. It could be anyone.
So you mean to tell me we can't kill the carrot? Damn.
Yeah, 10 points going to be immediately struck with awe.
There's our prize, I guess.
Right.
I'm sure those antlers must be lovely.
And they glow. The tips.
He's like a fucking he's like a beacon. Jesus. He's just staring at it in lupus form.
Alright,
Yeah.
which way are we driving it?
The tips of the horn glow with a red hot heat.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna beat the crap out of us?
With Felix in lupus form, if Heracles is still around, we'll look to him.
Let us go! The hunt, it begins.
May I ask a quick clarification?
Yes?
You said this hind or this heart is enormous, right?
Yes.
Is it safe to say that even if we use bashing maneuvers in Krynos, they will still be bashing because we don't have a huge size advantage?
Yes.
There you go, guys.
What was that?
Usually if you do something like punch in Krynos, it counts as lethal because you're so much bigger than the thing you're fighting. This thing is bigger than we are.
Than us.
So we can still do things like punching and whatnot if we want to do bashing and not worry about it converting to lethal.
It's a spirit that make a difference what kind of damage you do. You just still take off essence. Unless ST wants to say differently.
Upon seeing the horns,
It is very true. You guys are in an umbral realm.
Upon seeing the horns, Dallas will kind of trot over to Felix and kind of nudge him on the side.
Turn his lupus head.
And she'll kind of like nuzzle up or kind of muzzle up her nose, gesturing towards the horns, and she'll simply go, "Someone might want to take on parry duty against those."
By the looks of it, change of strategy is probably best laid out now. It appears as if we're going to just give chase. And he looks at
Heracles
looks at Heracles.
has bounded into the forest.
Shit! Everybody move!
Charge.
Run.
It's a little bit more dignified, but you know. All right. So you guys get into the cover, and almost instantly, it's as if night just suddenly fell.
So rolling Dex Athletics.
Why are you rolling Dex Athletics?
Yeah, I'm asking if that's what people are rolling here.
Everybody,
Don't mind us. We're doing our Ragabash stuff.
We're bragging in the background. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah, we haven't been told to roll anything.
make all your appropriate rolls that you would make if you're activating Luna's armor on the run, if you're going into stealth, Go ahead, make those. Designate what they are.
Mm.
Alana's gonna see if she can fly here, just to make sure.
You can fly. It's an umbral realm.
Okay.
You get beyond the tree cover and you can't see a thing.
Oh no, she wants to like be like close to the ground, but this way she can move just as fast as Lupus in Krynos form.
You're hovering, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, the trees are really too close for that.
I'll just stay in Lupus for now then.
Does the bonus of Great White Mouse still applies here?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I forgot about that. It doesn't matter anyway. Aiden is like the fucking knight anyway.
He's not the only one.
Well, shit. I am the knight.
Shit, Damon, fuck.
I am Batman. I'm a Shadow Lord.
Give me the golden hind.
What's the bonus to stuff?
Minus one.
Minus one. Actually, minus one. Oh shit. Oh wait, now I need to go back.
Yeah, you need to go back. That's why I said that shit. Check this.
Minus one.
It's
2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
I'm still the same.
What's this thing? What with that?
It is the 5 for stealth difficulty because of Great White Mouse.
You have one more success.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
1, 2, 4. So 4.
Damn, look at all those stealthy motherfuckers.
Yeah, everybody's like... Everybody fucking Batman and Robining out here.
I have my Jack in the Box thing ready as well with everything.
That means pretending this thing is the thing he met in the war zone.
All right. So everybody is stealthed up. There are some people that have Lunar's armor up, Razor Claws up. You guys can sort of keep an eye on Heracles, but who's leading, or are you all sort of just...
I'm assuming the
Baffling
Ragabashes are sticking to the plan. I think me and Raphael kind of went off, the two of us, to try and like course it around. That's what Felix told us to do.
Give him an ambush.
I think I was with y'all because Shenlo was like with the with the Ragabashes.
I mean, we're the scouts. That's what
You're the ambush.
Okay.
I am not stealthed. I am running with to just try to drive it.
Yeah, same.
Ragabash.
Yeah, Dallas will do the same.
Ragabash.
Yo.
I need a perception primal urge.
Yes.
Gal, you're 2.
Well, yeah. Gal, you're 2. Scouting party. I need a perception. Primal
3.
urge. 3
Uh,
successes?
Yep.
1.
One success. Shin.
I think I got about three because my difficulty is cut down because I'm in lupus.
Nope. Yup.
Yup. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's just 3.
Okay. Scouting party. You guys begin to smell something akin to a campfire.
All right, port quietly. If it's a threat, we take it down fast. And goes off, you know. Following the smell.
Yep.
Following the smell, even if he's paying
Alright.
attention. Because he's like, I'm pretty sure the deer does not make campfires.
Everybody not in the scouting party, everybody not currently stealthed into freaking oblivion. I also need a perception primal urge.
Isn't there a buffer to that in lupus?
Yeah, it's a
Negative
minus 2. Yeah, minus 2 death.
4 successes. I'm in Hispo, not lupus, but yeah, 4 successes.
Sight or scent? I'm guessing scent.
Scent. Yes.
Yeah. Three.
I got 5.
You got 5?
Yes.
Okay. Again, you guys seem to smell that campfire smell. That's off in the direction that Heracles went.
Huh. Is the heart leaving like smoldering footprints or something?
You haven't gotten close enough to see yet.
How fast are we going?
Hmm?
How fast are we in relation to it? Are we gaining on it? Are we lost it?
The smell is getting stronger.
Has it even turned to run?
Yeah, it's been running.
Okay, sorry.
It's been running since the horn blew.
Scouts.
I need anybody who is actively looking for signs of this. Go ahead and roll me a perception alertness.
Would you say this thing is actively hiding from us as well? Because I'm gonna roll pulse of the prey on this bad boy.
Yes, it is actively hiding from you.
All right. Difficulty is the spirit's gnosis.
Yes.
So before I roll this, it's perception enigmas.
Best bet for the perception alertness.
Repulse of the prey, the diff targets gnosis. The diff is 9.
I got 1 success.
You know a vague direction, correct?
Cool. Yeah, well, 1, yeah, you get a vague direction of where you're going.
Yep. In direction of the campfire.
Roll.
Smell.
As we're going, can Will ask the if there are any tree spirits? He'll ask which way did it go.
You can try.
I have Spirit Heritage 5 with them.
The first tree spirit you ask will say, "That's cheating."
Yeah, Will laughs and kind of like, yeah, just nods at it and continues.
Yes.
Does detail-oriented helps me?
Detail-oriented does help you.
Okay, but it's 5 success on tracking.
5 successes on tracking. Damn. 5 successes on tracking. Has anybody gotten above 5 successes?
I got 4, and so did Katie.
Okay. Well, we're going to go with the exceptional success here. The exceptional success spots slightly broken branches of a pine tree. There's a couple of broken pine sprigs, but where they're broken has been smoldering slightly. There are slight trails of smoke.
It's up ahead.
Yeah, near camp, from what I can tell.
No,
Right.
it's burning everything it touch.
Yeah, he'll follow Raphael's gaze and nod. Right, perfect. Well, you know what you have to do. Keeps following the burning trail.
Yeah, Shillow's following close behind.
All right. To follow the burning trail, I'm going to need from the scouting party, I'm going to need a wits primal urge, and basically I'm doing this in 2 different. So whoever is leading the scouting party, I need a wits primal urge. Whoever is leading the non-scouting party, I need a wits primal urge.
Well, I think Torna did the roll, so
Yeah.
he's the one leading.
I'm going to spend the willpower to do Iron Resolve, which gives me 2 max successes.
All right. Well, he said just who's leading it, so
Oh,
that would probably be Torna.
cool beans.
For the other party, I assume that lupus benefits are just for perception, right? Not wits.
Yes.
I'll give it a shot. Success. Does improvisation come into play or no?
No.
Worth a shot.
Basically, what you're doing is you're trying to find which smoking branches are the smoking branches that are leading you forward.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Torna got 2 successes and got 2 successes. So everybody seems to be on the same path. You guys get to the bend of a river. This tree space seems to widen out. Those in Hispo and those in Krynos, it is not quite a clearing, but those in Hispo and those in Krynos can more freely move about. And it is there that you see Heracles and the great golden stag locked in a grapple.
Shite. Aiden just like exclaims and looks to the Ragabash. Fuck it, flank. And just flies up into the air with Hair's Leap and will land to the side of it.
You can see where Heracles has the antlers of this great thing in his hand. You can see and you can smell the smoldering of flesh.
Ooh. Probably sends that through to the pack. All basically what he's seeing, open transmission, you know, and will begin to make his way towards the legs of the beasts, because no way am I tangling with those fucking horns.
Felix will look to 10 point.
Okay.
Because I assume they can't see this because they're scouting ahead.
Yep. Are we all breaking out on the clearing, or is it just the scouting group getting there?
Because everybody is getting there.
All right, then yeah. Just because Aiden is jumping right up close to it, yeah. She'll share the smoldering and the burning bit, and the intention to flank and just try to help keep it down.
Hell yeah! Felix will just shout out, "Dog pile!"
Is it still standing in wrestling?
Yeah, it's still standing and wrestling.
Oh
Alana,
Jesus!
Alana will say, "Take out its legs. We'll rush him. Take him out from under it."
That's what we're doing!
Dog pile!
Dog pile!
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, we're rolling initiative.
There we go.
Robert,
Yes.
before the initiative, since we were the first on the scene, can I make a fatal flaw roll on that thing?
You can certainly try, sir.
Well, then give me the difficulty regarding its with subterfuge, knowing a spirit doesn't have subterfuge.
No, it does not, but it has a stat that represents its mentals.
Yup. I need that stat.
So, just want to make sure I'm getting this right. Checking notes. Notes. It is 9, sir.
Okay.
Because its mentals are it's based on its gnosis.
Yep.
Hey, Rob,
Yes.
you can't grapple without doing damage to somebody in Lupus or Hispo, right?
Yes, in Lupus or Hispo, you're grappling via bite, so you're damaging.
Yeah. Then I will take Krenos. I just want to make sure I have the right dex.
Okay. Are you taking the time to shift into Krenos?
If I have enough before I get there, yes. If not, I'll blow rage on it.
Okay, you're gonna have to blow rage on it.
That's fine.
All right.
Well, I broke 10 this time. Jesus
Very
Christ.
good.
I roll a 1 and my initiative is still 20. That's a
hang
good
on.
Nice.
Mini,
God damn, dude.
mini. Form stats.
How do you have 19?
Did you factor
Yeah.
in forms? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I'm sorry. Whoa.
My dex is currently 7,
Damn.
and I have +10.
Oh, you have a plus 10 thing.
You guys heard you were hunting the golden heart and you thought this was going to be an easy spirit?
No,
No.
we did not.
I mean, he did make the tracking easy with all the burning things.
He did.
Yeah, even with bonus, since I will be last, so yeah.
You forgot to add in the spirit, the golden heart.
Well, he wasn't in the side chat, was he?
I'm sorry. 15.
Competing with Grants.
Huh?
He's competing with Grants. Who goes first?
9.
9. He goes first. He goes first as fuck.
And I'm putting Heracles as a side thing.
Is it what?
Basically, he will go last.
Okay.
Hey, last is my position.
Let us not turn this into a humble off. Bernie McBorn.
I calls
Thank
him
you.
like I sees him.
Okay. So, up first, Alona.
All right, she is going to spend a rage for an additional action. She's going to be flying straight at the front leg and relax into breed form as she tries to take out that front leg.
Okay.
That's what's cool
Alright.
about being
So,
medicine. You can relax. Rhinos.
you're doing a tackle maneuver? I'm assuming?
Basically.
Okay. Okay. Do. Okay.
And is that standard diff or diff 7?
I believe it is diff 7 to tackle. Let me double check the combat
The
document.
difficulty is 7.
Yep. I have it pulled up.
Hmm?
It is in fact 7.
What page is it on, by the way?
I put it on the side chat, the reference for combat. So
Yeah. Do you have the page referenced in the side chat?
No, this is a combat document that's been compiled.
Yes.
Basically.
If you scroll up and down, it has multiple pages.
It's on the first page. It's in the first chart.
Oh,
standard combat maneuver.
shit. I'm looking at the LWOD combat guide. I am so sorry.
I mean, either one works. I have no
It's
idea on
okay,
that
man.
one. That one's longer. That's why I don't use it.
I have 3
Yeah.
successes.
This one is just basically okay, so we're going for hold on. If my computer wasn't so slow.
Hey, you're a manatee.
What?
Sorry, it assigns anonymous animals as people click on it.
What?
Oh wait, am I a manatee?
Whoever just loaded it up.
Okay, hold on.
shh, it's okay.
Each combatant needs A's. Or wind up on the ground. Okay, so this will need to. He will need to roll. Basically, we both need to roll.
Well, first the attack and then the roll to see who stays up.
Yeah, she got 2 successes, right?
Yep.
3.
3 successes. Okay, so the difficulty is 9 for me to stay up, and it is diff 6 for Alona.
have 3 successes to stay standing.
You have taken out a leg. Whew.
Holy shit, is it so big that it's literally only one leg?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a one-leg person.
It's Hind Jesus.
Its legs are as tall as you guys.
Why is my camera a spider?
Just aim it and say click really emphatically. Maybe it'll work.
Click!
Basically, what Alona has done. Go ahead. Also, roll your damage here. It's strength bashing. Yeah. Plus your successes. So go ahead and roll your damage here.
Six successes.
6 successes. Okay. And let's see. 2.
Alana's like, go to sleep.
And I'm assuming I'm going to have to soak Bernie's stuff.
I think Heracles right now on the business end of those horns.
We don't know if the rest of the body is also hot to the touch.
We're gonna find out.
Yep.
You are.
You're gonna learn today.
How exactly are you tackling this, by the way?
She was trying to plow through, take its leg out from under it.
Okay. So basically, claws first.
Actually, I was thinking more shoulder first because she's not trying to like rip the leg off.
Oh, okay. So basically, you caused it to bend, is what you're doing.
Yeah, but I was trying to go from the side, if possible.
So you're trying to break the leg.
I was hoping to hit both front legs if I got really lucky, and
She's just trying to knock it over.
yeah, that's literally all she's trying to do is knock it over. Because when you hunt these
Sweep
animals,
the
if you
leg.
take out the legs, they
Sweep
can't
the leg.
stand.
1, 2. Looks like it only soaks one of it. It will only soak one of it. I need you to soak me too. The moment you come into contact with it.
To ag, to bashing.
I soak
It is.
3.
You soak 3. You're fine. There's a bit of a smolder coming off of you, but you're relatively undamaged.
All right.
Okay.
And she's gonna yell out, "It's fur's halt as well."
Bacon?
So Rob, my question.
Mhm. Yes, your question, and I'm looking it up right now because I want to look at the exact text.
The exact text is each success removes one of the target's rage points. Maybe a bit go normally, blah, 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 blah. They have no rage, they can stop frenzies. Basically, my idea is if I use calm on it, can I, like, make it become passive? And so that we don't have to, because, like, I'm not sure you can, like, knock out spirits. I know even bashing damage will still essentially just reduce their essence until it's 0. So if everyone can pin it, and I can just keep using calm until it's got no rage, then will it just basically just be completely passive? It's up to you. I thought it was a non-violent solution if we're not supposed to kill this thing.
I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Okay. Yeah, so the difficulty is just willpower. What is that?
9.
Okay, yep. This might not work. Will is going to essentially try and walk towards it. It's very Francis of Assisi. And calm the raging beast.
Okay, so you're walking basically behind Heracles.
Will's basically going to get up to it, so he's close, and he might even like try and. He'll basically be there, and he'll be like kind of calming it in spirit speech.
Okay.
He'll actually tell Felix that he'll say, "Unicorn's gifts might allow me to calm it down, so that we don't have to kill it."
Don't speak too much.
As a free action,
2 successes. Sorry, go on, Rory.
I was just gonna say, as a free action, is it cool if like Felix like gives him that confirmation nod?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, even better then. Yeah, I have 2 successes, so that should reduce his rage by 2.
Yes, it does. You see it visibly come, but it is still the hide of the golden heart seems to lessen. The brightness of it. The burning.
Yeah, I'd spend this so I can't spend your
what sounded as you got close, what sounded as though deep fat frying is now like a sizzle of, say, bacon. As Heracles is gripping this thing by the antlers.
Yep, that's my action. I had to spend the rage, as I had to spend the gnosis to do that.
All right. So next up.
Oh, hi, Mark. So since we entered combat, I gain 1 rage.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get rid of that rage.
Okay.
To go directly into Krynos. And now here's my question. Do you want me to re-roll against stealth, or do you want me to use my 7 successes and 2 blur to surprise
you
tackle?
are making a surprise attack?
I want to make a surprise tackle on him.
Okay, I will still allow ambush maneuver. So we'll go with the classic way.
Okay.
And that is you will roll stealth, and I will roll spot.
Yep.
And you will get your successes added to your attack.
Yeah. Now, question: I guess my blur is not active anymore. I think that's only fair to say that probably my blur is not active.
Your blur is not active.
Yep, no problem. So that's 1, 2. 2 successes. He'll spot
2 successes.
Me. Yeah.
We'll see.
Pursue Discord.
Hey, if it's mean to you, it'll probably be mean to me.
Nah,
that's not how that works, and you know it.
Nah, I've seen how it worked, Robert. Exactly.
See?
Yeah. Exactly. That's how I died.
Sees you.
So anyway,
I believe he notices, and he can take a chance to. He can take a chance to dodge.
I'm very surprised at how much he can dodge. With everything
He's
he got.
not going. He is not going to dodge. But you will see him set himself.
Okay, so we're gonna go with them tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. He must. So he's at diff. He's gonna make his roll at diff 8.
Div 8. Yep.
And let's see if I don't fall on my ass. I don't fall on my butt.
Oh, okay. He makes his roll at div 8. Sorry. Derp. Derp.
I mean, that's what I told you.
I thought you meant he's in your character. Derp, derp.
I mean,
Sorry.
he. I prefer to say I.
I'm sorry.
I mean, be sorry and you know, don't succeed. You know, not like this roll. Like,
No, that's not how you say you're sorry.
Yeah, that's not sorry.
You
You
say
re-roll these and fail.
No. Roll your damage, and then I need you to roll to soak 2.
Okay. So, 6, 8, 3. I mean, that's still a good brawl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I don't grab that much, but I'm vicious.
You hit hard.
Yeah,
You hit
I
hard.
hit hard.
You shoulder checked him good.
Yeah, I've seen quarterbacks do that thing. Let's see. Okay, 6.
He will soak 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he takes 2.
Okay, and I take nothing.
Yes. Now it is Barney McBurnhorns.
What does he do?
He is going to bellow.
Yeah.
If it was only like that.
This is mightily unimpressive. Oh.
That's
So,
what happens if he botches.
Oh, please! Yeah!
Yeah, no, if he botches, he's going to sound like Jim Bruder doing the...
I mean, that doesn't seem like a great role.
It looks like the case. So.
Yeah, it looks like
Nobody takes damage. Nobody takes damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I am going to, and thank Robbie because that was 2 dice less than it was going to be. But I do need everybody to make a Dex Athletics roll as the earth shakes.
It's this.
7 is so good. I have 3 successes.
3.
3 successes.
I still hold that leg.
You said it diff 7?
No, diff 6. Base diff.
What the fuck?
I fail. And Robbie didn't use the right code.
Can't do it, Captain.
I didn't read the right thing. I have 4 successes.
Can't do it, Captain.
Wait, why did it say Levy Corpus?
Just mugging you off, man.
It mocks you when you put in the wrong code.
6 successes. I am
This
fine
squad is
where I am,
in
sir.
All right. Ye who botched. Or no,
I
just
didn't
failed.
botch, just fail.
Just failed. Sorry. Just failed. You're on your ass. You can take a rage for the humiliation of being sent on your ass by a deer.
You have been felled by a prey animal.
Take that rage, Dallas.
I think more rage will be taken if the Fianna here is calling stag a prey animal.
It's a prey animal.
We'll do it secretly, Robbie, over the hive link.
It may be a prey animal, but look who it just knocked on their ass.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. Look at y'all taking my real life meme.
It's just so good.
Just gonna relax here on the mountain of things that I made.
All right, Grant, your turn.
I'm gonna try and sneak
It
tackle
is
it.
going. Yeah, you're gonna also try to sneak tackle it.
Yes.
Okay, roll me your deck stealth, sir.
Is 6 or is it like 5 like before?
Hmm?
Is it 6 or 5 like before?
Diff 6.
Yeah, he's gonna shame his girlfriend. He sees me.
Hmm? We don't know yet.
He sees me. 6 successes. I thought that was you. No, it's not.
No. Let's see. Well, spacing out here. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
I got 3.
You win. Yeah. Yeah, he's the defender at that point. It wins. You do not get an advantage.
Damn.
So go ahead, make your attack. You are tackling as well?
Yes.
Okay, so diff 7. Nice. Solid hit. All right, so your diff to stand up, Dex Athletics roll is 6. His diff to stand up, his diff to keep the leg, and at this point standing because one leg was already taken out.
Stand like a cat.
He will stand and roll 10. No, not 10. 9d10. Diff is 9. And Grant, you take out the leg. It is now lying down, and Hercules has it successfully pinned. Please, or Hercules has it successfully pinned. Please continue combat with that in mind.
And I, forgot. Before it goes to someone else's turn, I use 3 rage.
Okay, and you also have to soak 3, sir.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll take one. Damn.
That is a lethal as the hide you touch burns you.
Ouchie.
Felix.
You're muted, bro.
So I am. Felix is gonna join in on the dog pile and fucking tackle him. So 7F1. This is gonna be travesty. Holy shit! It's not. Tim, if you're watching, excellent tactics. That's 3 plus strength. Strength in. Oh shit! I lost my combat stats. Apologize. And Lupus is wow. So that is. Yeah. Do you want me to do damage first, or do we do something else first?
Damage first?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay. He is tackling.
You are tackling. It's on the ground. Yeah.
I want to tackle it anyway, bro.
Okay. Are you sneak tackling it or just openly tackling it?
Oh shit! Yeah, no, he would have had his stealth die.
You the alpha, tackle it.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. There's a lot I missed with that because he's down. It would have been a -2 diff.
Well, if you were doing sneak tackling, you needed to roll your deck stealth versus his spot.
Oh, okay.
To see what bonus you would get, if you would get a bonus or not.
All right. Do you mind if we do that retroactively? I apologize.
Yeah. Don't mind if we do that. Just letting you know.
All
right.
So
that is base diff. So.
Descend from the heavens.
Ugh, 3 successes. Ugh. All those toes.
All those toes. And ones.
Oh.
It got 1 success. You get 2 plus 2 dice to your attack roll, sir.
Plus 2 dice. Right, so
and it is currently -2 diff. So you're rolling the tackle at diff 5.
Diff 5. Okay. Didn't do shit. That's all right. But before that, yeah.
You miss the thing that's on the ground.
That was just 2 dice, bro.
Yeah. That was the
The extra 2 dice that he got.
Yeah. The other one before is my 8d10 at diff 7. Even if it was diff 5, that gets 1 more success because of the 6. So that would be 5 successes. Do you see my roll, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 5 successes, 4 carryover, plus strength is 2. That's equal to 6.
How many successes did you get?
It would have been 5.
Total?
It would have been 5 in total, so 4 carryover.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is my damage. 4.
4. Okay. You are going to need to because you're tackling, he's already on the ground. You're still going to need to roll the dex athletics to keep your feet.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm realizing right now I didn't roll damage.
And
That
it is going to roll.
Okay, yeah, I realized I didn't roll damage. Is that normal?
You did roll damage.
I did. I thought I rolled to
Yeah.
tackle, and then I rolled to stay up. But okay.
No, it took. Yeah, because it took 3 from you.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
That was my athletics. I got 3 successes.
All right, that was for you to stay up. It soaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That-
Soaks 6, and I need you to soak 5.
Not a problem.
The strength at which you hit it hits back.
Soaked 3. So I
All right,
take 2,
take 2.
and I will spend. I'll drop a rage.
All right, Aiden, it is your turn.
So it's on the ground. I'm assuming Hercules has this thing pinned by the neck, right?
Yep.
Okay. One of its legs are exposed, right? So it's kind of, is the leg like flapping around?
All of its legs are pretty much exposed. I mean, it's on the ground. Its legs are out, and it's struggling to get back up.
All right, perfect. And I'm gonna try to bend. Like basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bend into the leg and try to break it down. So like if it tries to get back up, the leg is too damaged to put weight on it. If you get me?
You're gonna try and break a leg.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to break the leg.
Okay. Let's see. We need limb removal rules.
You're not supposed to do that.
You need 5 unsoaked damage to
To
disable
remove a
a limb.
limb. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Oh.
So yeah.
Or you could just hamstring.
Aiden, man, take that so we can cook that, man. That's some good bacon from that.
I will be spending my rage to shift to Krynos to do this, by the way, as well.
Hamstringing just lessens movement and knocks it down. It's already down.
Yeah. I'm trying to take the leg, man, so this thing doesn't get back up. You know, I won't kill it, but I'll take the leg away.
Okay. Okay.
Now I'm trying to do this sneakily, if that's allowed. If not, I'll just go all for hellbent for leather at it. You know. So, do you need me to roll Dex Stealth first, or do you need me to roll whatever I need to roll to remove the thing's leg, or to try to at least?
You're attacking it still, and it's still moving. So go ahead and roll to attack it.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Normal. Basically, you need to achieve enough damage where it doesn't soak 5.
All right.
And you're going for a targeted attack on the leg, but it is a large target.
Okay.
So it's going to be a +1 difficulty.
Lovely.
Okay.
I will roll my Dex Brawl. Here we go. That is take away one of the 10s. So that's 10, 9, 8. That's 3 successes. Would if I'm aiming for any of this, would precise come into play?
Yes.
So that's 4 successes then.
All right. So go ahead and go for your damage.
How much is it for Krynos claws or anything like that? I'm just making sure I have my damage right, and Matt's hate me at the minute.
You're doing the same amount of damage as you normally would.
Okay, +2. Perfect.
Yeah.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not a single one, you lucky son of a bitch.
Finally, Discord actually likes my damage rolls.
Yes. Now he's happy.
You say finally the one time we're not supposed to kill the thing.
Hey, look, I've learned that this Discord hates me and loves me, so whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
So how much? Let's do the math here.
7.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
Watches and soaks every single one of this. Yep. I knew it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Bang on the money. I knew it would do that. Fuck it. Okay, what do I gotta soak?
What was your attack? How many successes did you get on your attack?
On my attack or my damage?
No, your attack.
3. No, 4. 4. Sorry, 4.
Soak 4.
I took 2, so I get 2 ag.
Lethal.
Oh, lethal. No, I 2 lethal then. Yo.
Sorry. All right, whose turn is it next?
It's me.
Is you. And
me.
please describe what you were attempting to do.
So what Tim Point is going to do instead of super crazy attacking is she's seeing Will's tactic here, and apparently she likey. So she will spend the rage to instead revert to Hamid as she approaches the downed stag, and will probably end up crouching by its head and laying a hand on its cheek and just urging in spirit speech, saying, "You were a mighty foe, but there's no need to keep fighting." And I will let you determine what she rolls socially to essentially back up what Will's trying to do, calming it down.
Please explain your spirit heritage.
She has Spirit Heritage 2 for Stag. She also has a grand total of Favor 4 with Stag's Brood.
You are going to have to roll me Manipulation Animal Kin. You may add your 2 dice of
Okay,
Spirit Heritage.
let me pop over here and see what I even fucking have. Not a lot.
And that's when we realized
Um,
that 10 Point was Stag Jesus.
We have wild Jesus. We have
as
stag.
unwise as it may be to put my willpower this low, may I spend a willpower?
Yes!
I'm doing it.
Standard diff.
You are going versus its rage.
So currently 7? Or no?
No, it's going to roll.
Oh, okay. What is my diff? Just standard?
Your diff is going to be 7.
It's going to be tragic. But she's trying.
You are trying.
Yeah, that's only 2 successes even with the willpower spent.
Close. But it got 3 successes.
Yeah, it
She's
was a
still
good
laying a
try.
hand on it. Do I need to take any damage?
No. You didn't do anything to it. You just spoke to it.
Yeah, she'll be kneeling by its head with a hand on its cheek, speaking soothingly as the others continue combat.
You just take emotional damage.
Okay. Next up.
It's me. Am I able to spend a point of rage to not have to sacrifice my turn?
Sure. You can
Alright.
spend a rage to pop up.
Yeah, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna do 1 rage this thing just to get up, and actually, considering that this thing, like, it let out like a bleeding or something like that
Yep.
to knock us all on the ground. Well,
Yes.
one of us on the ground. I'd like to grapple the muzzle and make sure it doesn't open again. She's not trying to cut off its, like, if it breathes, but she doesn't want that thing to open and put out another song to put us all on our asses.
All right. You're going to be in the way of 10 Point. So, or 10 Point's currently impeding you at that action.
Between me and Heracles being all around its head.
Yeah, with Heracles also being around its head.
Well, if I'm lucky, it's like a crocodile. It can't open its mouth once shut. +2 difficulty, I guess.
That's a very small target. Yeah, if you want to try and grapple, go ahead.
All right, so it's on the ground. Diff 6 or diff 7?
Let me double check. You are going for a grapple. He's on the ground, but it's a small target. Yeah, we're gonna say diff 6, and it's a strength brawl to grapple.
Okay. 6 successes.
All right. It's successfully grappled. It will have to make a strength check, basically, to get out of your grapple.
And she's not going to inflict damage on it.
Okay. She takes no damage.
She's just like, ah. Fucker knocked me on the ground, you son of a bitch. Have words with you later. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Stag knocked the grumbly get. Shinlo, go.
Okay. I'm just going to ask this because everybody like going in on it. I'm wondering if can have a plan in. I'm just trying to, trying to, keep its mind off how. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure, it don't do no. I'm just trying to help it out, basically, at this point. Try to see if I can distract it or something or calm it down.
Okay. Do you have any stag favor?
I have no stag favor. I'm just a galleon trying to calm a mofo down.
He also doesn't have spirit speech.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm using my body language as like a lupus, basically.
I'll allow it on the grounds that it's going to be a diff 10, and it's basically you're going to need an exceptional success. If you do not have any points in animal kin, it is impossible.
Since this is not considered a combat, I can spend Iron Will, right?
No
combat. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm telling you because if you do not have animal kin, because it's already diff 10 right now, it's impossible.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to. Is there any places that is not grappled?
No, it's still kicking a couple of its legs, trying to get up.
I am going to basically just grapple both of his legs. Then, spend 3 rage 1 to shift up the Krynos, and I'm just grappling both his legs.
You can try to grapple 1 because these legs are basically as tall as you are. So.
Is it possible to sit on it somehow?
That's really not going to work. It's too big for you to just lay on it, and it can take you for a ride.
Okay. What about the neck? Can I sleeper hold it?
Its mouth is being clamped shut. It's being calmed, and its antlers are currently grappled. There isn't much that you can do with the head.
Oh, okay. It leaves me no choice.
disrupt.
I'm just about to break the poor thing's leg. I'm just gonna break one of his legs. It just gives
Just
me no
grapple
choice.
its leg.
No, you don't want Chop to do.
You can grapple a leg.
You can grapple the leg.
No. If he wants to ride that train, we can ride that train.
Break the leg.
I did start writing a scolding.
No! No, you
Grab it. Why is he
just
breaking
grab it.
Don't influence the person. If he wants to break the leg, break it.
Damn it, Aiden. Stop it.
Okay, I'm going to grapple it.
There
Okay.
we go. You just hit backspace. No big deal.
You might want to like save it so you can just copy paste it later.
So basically, strength plus brawl to grapple it.
Damn it, Aiden, stop giving everyone bad ideas.
To grapple it, yeah, it's going to be strength brawl. For you, it's currently difficulty 5 because you are targeting a specific area of this thing, even though it's a large area.
Are you doing the usual thing where there's a counter grapple roll, or I guess it is kind of put down.
There isn't a counter grapple roll until its turn.
So two successes.
So
Successes. That's the only thing I got.
I'll just roll for a basic. It'll be versus everybody that's grappling. So, but yeah, yeah. So did you roll the grapple?
Two successes.
Okay, you have a leg grappled.
Alrighty, man.
He's so disappointed.
I mean, I'm about to apply damage to this one. I'd be like, yeah, you like that, son? But cool.
Okay. Who spent Ridge?
I did.
Alana did.
I did.
All right, Alona.
I got to own it.
Your Rage turn.
All right. So she took out the leg.
Oh wait, no,
on the
it's
ground.
Heracles' turn. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I apologize. I forgot.
Heracles.
And with this on the ground, he is going to attempt a strength roll, and he is going to attempt to lift this thing off of the ground.
I'm fucking hype as fuck for this fucking roll.
And throw it.
This is Hercules we're talking about.
I think he's one of the examples of a strength 10 character.
Yeah,
In one of the literally.
Here we go.
This is a
How many people are like dangling off legs and shit as he does this?
quite a few right now.
Don't ask those questions. Just
I was going to. Luckily, I'm not.
Just let it
Man,
happen. Just let it happen.
if that happens, Shinlo just gonna faint like, just be like, just gonna faint, just be like, this man's just too strong for me.
Tubuku.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. He manages to wrench the basically wrench the head around to where the head is now lying flat on the ground. More access to its cheek, its face, It is currently completely on its side. The legs kicking out sideways. But it is not enough successes to lift that and everybody attached to him. So.
God damn it, Hercules, you had one job.
Well, maybe, you know. You guys
You know what? You do it.
I'm unimpressed by that shit, Hercules. Come on, man.
It's okay. Legend can't leave to their legends.
Oh, okay. Says the Fiona who tried to break the golden hind's leg.
Hey, it cannot walk on a broken leg, okay? I was thinking practicality here.
No!
It's a spirit. Technically, it doesn't have muscles and bones.
Yeah.
Dude, you're meant to be on my side.
I'm on nobody's side. I'm an asshole.
All right, so now it is Alona's rage turn.
All right. She's gonna start singing out one of those calming, old-time Fiona songs that she's heard Saoirse sing dozens of times to try and soothe and calm the hind.
You can do that on a rage turn?
And she's just gonna kind of pet it, like, it's all right, it's over now. As her plan was to get it down and then be calm.
What's your current favor with Stag?
2 as a fostering.
2. Do you have an animal kin?
I do not.
Then you cannot make this roll.
Okay.
Is there anything that you would like to try otherwise?
Nope, she's just trying to be calm and just petting it and singing a soft, quiet, calming song.
Okay. Who else spent rage?
I did.
I did.
All right, I heard. Okay, Grants, your turn.
Gonna try and hug one of its legs.
All right, roll the grapple.
5 diff.
Diff 5, yes.
Successes.
How many?
4.
4 successes. All right.
Does it resist or no? Or sorry,
Hmm.
is it my turn?
The way I'm, yeah, it is going to be yours. Your turn, Felix.
Oh, sorry about that. So legs are all grappled.
2 legs are grappled. The other 2 were tackled, if I I recall correctly. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I did tackle. I would like to. Can I? Is it possible to rage shift during a rage round?
Yeah, you would be spending that rage, though.
No me gusta. I'd be spending the round doing it.
Yeah. You'd be spending that rage round basically shifting.
Oh, that sucks.
You can't spend rage on a rage action.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm recalculating. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I'm just like,
I'm gonna like pet its belly and tell it that everything is okay in spirit speech. I don't have
yeah.
animal ken, but I can still do it. It probably won't be
Sorry.
effective.
Yep. You guys, you can't make a visible roll for it, but the more people that seem to be calming it, is definitely seems to be having an effect on its demeanor. When Alona kneels down to pet it, it calms down. When Felix kneels down to pet it, it calms down even more.
Yeah, well, it's probably silly when Felix does it because he's in lupus and he's just rubbing its face against its belly. Oh, this is my friend. It's hot, but it's my friend.
I dare you to blow raspberries.
Do I have to roll to blow raspberries? But I'll do it.
Roll your soap.
You don't have lips. You don't have lips.
Rob, he's gonna give a fucking stag a raspberry on the belly.
I'm gonna lick its belly.
Hand wave it.
I'm gonna start grooming the golden heart.
Okay.
May I groom the golden heart as my action?
Yes.
I will start grooming. Do you need me to soak some fire?
No.
Okay.
You're not damaging it.
Okay.
All right. Next up.
I think it's me.
Yes.
Okay.
This is rage actions, right? Yep.
Yep. So, what Aiden's going to do is he's going to change logic, and I'm going to calm this thing, except I'm going to lock eyes with this thing if I can by... Yeah, no, I'm going to do it because I have Canvaken, and because I can.
Things calm when you look them right in the eye.
Yeah, it does. No. I'm going to look this thing in the eye and actually look very calm, composed, and say more or less, because I don't have spirit speech, but I do have animal ken, so I'm going to try and translate that as well. And my spirit favor to stag is 2 as well.
Okie dokie.
10 point will translate since he's right up next to her.
Yeah, as well, and a la Pac-Mate.
It's going to be, it will be difficulty 10, manipulation, animal kin.
Just roll for Aiden, but we'll give it a try because fuck it, overconfidence says I can.
I love that we all just like tackled it and damaged it, and then we were like, "Oh no, it's okay, it's cool, bro. We're your friends."
No, that's just a fail. I nearly got it, but just a fail.
Right. All right. Next rage action. 10 point didn't spend rage. Dallas.
Dallas only spent the rage to get up. She's just holding on to that nose.
All right.
She doesn't want that to get loose.
Shin, you spent rage? Diamond.
Yes, I did.
All right. So what are you doing? You got a
hold-
leg grappled.
Hold on.
Break its leg.
Break it.
I'm so tempted just to break it, just be like, motherfucker.
Try running now, stag.
Sure. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Same rules apply. You will have to do 5 unsoaked wounds.
I need to.
You're really doing this?
They said you can't do damage to it, right? Yes.
You can. No, people have been doing damage to it, but you have to.
I'm breaking that thing's leg, man.
Oh my god!
You just have to understand that we don't know how much damage it can take, and if you kill it, you fucked.
So
Yep,
the
time
point
stop.
is, Spirit's just spirits just lose essence? Like, I mean, you can, I guess, break its leg, but it
I mean,
will just lose essence, and if it goes to zero, it's dead.
She'll just lay back a little bit, like, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Start
So
writing
hold
again.
up, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me okay. It may not even work. Hold up now. Hold
Okay, then.
up. Wait, hold up. So
you got
how
it.
much? How much
You
did
got it. You got it grappled, so you can do your strength. Your strength damage.
Okay. I thought
All
I
right.
was just. I thought I was just doing the regular. Like, what's the
Okay, if you-
difficulty to do the damage?
Okay, so if you're letting go.
No, I'm just. I thought
to claw it.
No, I
or-
thought I was. No, I'm just gonna just break its leg. That's what I was doing. Do I need to make a strength brawl roll?
No, you're just rolling strength for damage at this point.
Okay, then I'm rolling too many dice. I'll re-roll that. So
okay.
Oh, what's the difficulty for that?
It's going to be base difficulty.
Okay, here we go. Oh, well, that's just two successes. It ain't nothing.
You better pray to that worm comer Jesus.
God damn it, what are you doing?
Not a worm comer.
It's gonna soak it. Yeah, y'all had nothing to worry about. Shinlo was just scratching his ass right quick while he was holding on. That's what he was doing. Everybody else was too big, like he's about to break it. He's about to break his leg. Now he was just like, oh, I just need a scratch right quick. All right.
You know that ain't the
Back to
truth.
grapple.
We know that ain't the truth.
I'll roll performance for that. Like,
Probably does something like tries to break. It's like, nope, it's not working.
I was baiting it.
I'm the ST right now, and I am the bullshitter right now.
Oh shit!
You didn't try to bullshit me, young man.
I wasn't doing nothing golden hand. I was just, scratching my ass. That's about it, man. It's all good.
I'm so happy that worked.
I had to back up several times to turn Aiden's into Shinlo's.
Okay. Did anybody spend a second rage?
I did.
God damn it!
This is an important moment for your character. Really think about what you're going to do.
I mean, Nelson spent one, so he's gonna go first. But I mean, like,
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ass Scratcher. Butt Scratcher.
Butt Scratcher.
Oh,
God. Grants, what are you going to do?
I have neither spirit, speech, or animal ken, so I probably can't calm it.
No, but you can attempt to do. What are you attempting to do?
Yeah, like calm it or make it go to sleep or something.
You have Alona, who is singing. You have Felix, who is grooming / blowing raspberries / nuzzling it.
And occasionally
Aiden's
calling
looking
it
compassion. Aiden's looking compassionate in the eyes, like, please just stop fighting. You know, that's what you have from Aiden.
I love the idea that we're all calming things in rage actions. So calm.
I got nothing at this point. I got nothing.
Yeah, he's going to do the loving rubs. Like you're a good boy.
Fucking Hercules is looking at a lot of us like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Right. Okay.
So is it my turn again?
Oh,
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna look at Hercules and Carlos' eyes and be like, this one for you.
No. Okay, what I imagine is happening right now is that Shinlo has like one arm like grappled around it, and he points straight at Heracles, and just like does the double pound on the chest, and then goes for the break.
So basically, the difficulty is a base 6 or something or whatever.
Yes, if you want to grapple it, right? If you want to do damage while you're still grappling it. However, if you want to let go, you can have your full, you can have a full attack, basically.
Nah, I'm just gonna. Could I still break it while grappled? Because I still got it grappled.
God fucking damn it, Otis!
You could. You have to do 5 unsoaked wounds.
Why?
To be fair, this thing probably has a lot of health, but we paranoid.
Because violence is
Hey,
always
one
the
success.
answer.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 successes.
Oh my
But
god.
he
here
has
we
to
go.
not soak any of it.
Okay.
Shinlo just,
No, wait. Okay, so that's a base attack, right?
I'm still
That's
got
what
grappled.
you're doing.
Make your
Okay,
bed.
then you're only rolling strength.
Basically, add that to my strength.
No. If you have it grappled, what you're essentially doing is you're squeezing really hard to do damage. So you're only
Okay,
doing
my
your
bad.
strength
I'll re-roll
damage.
that's terrible. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. There's always another pass. Good.
Okay. 4 damage.
Jeez.
This thing fucking whiffs its fucking soak roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It soaks it.
That's Jesus right there. I'm done. Like, I'm out.
All right. Top of the initiative.
All right, Lana's going to use Mother's Touch on it.
What?
And she says, the fight is over.
Fucking brilliant.
Okay. It's
But its rage is at what, 7 or something?
yes, its rage is currently at 7.
And it's a gift, so I can't spend willpower.
Wait, is this a rage action?
Oh, top
No,
of the
this is top of the initiative.
Damn it. She's just touching it very lovingly and like, it's okay.
No success.
No successes. It was just a fail.
Okay. Will,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing? Are you going to try and comment some more?
Will is going to try and calm it. I was wondering, see, as we've got people helping it, would his willpower perhaps be reduced, maybe, possibly?
Hey.
Everyone aside from Shinlo. The group as a mean average is calming it down right now. Or is it a mode average? Yeah, mode average.
Except for Shinla.
Shinlo, yeah, we're using mode, so it just ignores the anomaly.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Fucking what killed me? I'm so sorry.
You can tell you know what's Orian's diamond.
Gonna use Mother's Touch on it.
Yeah. Spend rage. I'm goddamn gonna do something with it.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Sorry. Oh.
Don't you love Tony? You would do the same.
That's what makes it so good.
It actually does make sense though. Like the idea of kind of like incapacitating it, but I'm just not sure how it works with spirits. Like,
Yeah, that's probably what Aiden realized halfway through. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'll just go over and be real nice.
Just I feel like he's just gonna do some super fire spirit bomb on this, like, and it's all over from there. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
what are you doing?
oh crap!
Sorry. What is it you're doing? Well,
Me, I'm going to comment. I was just wondering whether I would have reduced difficulty.
eh,
It doesn't have to be. I can just roll normally.
we'll say that currently, yes, its willpower is reduced to 7.
Okay. In that case, I have 3 more successes. Even at normal, I would have had 2. But yeah, I do 3 more successes, so I reduce its rage by a further 3.
It fights even less now.
And I have 1 Gnosis left. And yeah, that's me done.
Mhm.
Will would probably say something along the lines of like soothing it in spirit speech, and then a kind of under his breath, God damn it, Shinlo, and then soothing it again. Yeah.
Okay. So, it is Raphael's turn.
Yes.
What is it that you are doing?
I mean, outside of maintaining my grapple,
Okay.
you know. So, what you want? You want us to make a contest roll of let
Yeah,
go of my enemy?
we'll contest it at this point. So go ahead and roll your strength brawl versus its strength. Yeah, it would be a strength for it. Which you're probably going to win now. Three.
No, I just let go. I just let go. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
You have lost grip on your leg.
Man.
It is Bernie McBurnhorn's kind of turn now, and someone has been very rude to its legs. Someone has been very, very rude to its legs.
Yeah, that was my plan all along. I let go of that leg so we can, eat on Shinlo. Like, it was all part of my plan.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that. I was just scratching my ass. I ain't want none.
A hoof is flying out directly at you, Shinlo.
Dang, I deserve it.
It'll get 2 successes.
Is that the soul core?
No, that's its attack.
Oh God!
You're lucky. Someone reduced its willpower.
If I get knocked out, Robert, I'm willing to do performance to just. Like,
two successes. It whiffs. It whiffs. Just whiff. It hits you, but it like taps you. Stop it. Stop.
Gently caresses your face tenderly with its.
Shinlo just thinking to himself, I'm still gonna break you.
Oh my God. It's still gonna break you.
All right, Grants, it's your turn.
Okay, so who's doing what now?
Shin is fighting off. Everybody else seems to be calming it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to keep on doing what he was doing. Going
Okay.
to keep like love rods.
All right. Felix, what are you doing?
I only spent one rage.
But this is
On
the
regular.
regular.
This is regular.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I'm going to rage shift to Krynos,
Okay.
and spend a rage for an additional turn. I'm told that those two can be done separately.
Yes.
And for his action, he's going to he's going to press himself against the belly of the beast and sprawl his arms out as if to hug it, and continue nuzzling the side of his wolfish face against its belly and grooming it.
Okay. Aiden,
Chuckle
what are
Fudge
you
9
doing?
are we?
Aiden is going to spend a rage and embrace this thing lovingly, like forehead to forehead, that type of thing, like you see all those animal programs do.
Okay.
And yeah, with saying, with whispering, it's all right, you know what I mean, that type of thing.
You should try open mouth kissing it.
Yeah, I guess in Krynos, yeah, that'll go well.
Calms me down every
I'm gonna-
time.
I'm gonna be fucking Crocodile Dundee on this fucking deer. You know what I mean?
When I wrote this combat scene, this is not the direction.
Hercules, like, what the fuck are these
Can't resist the power of love.
Yeah, Hercules is just like, well, yeah. It's like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the fuck
it
is
ain't-
going on here?
It ain't about to be the power of love on my
Hercules
turn.
hates us. We are not hunters anymore in his eyes. I just want y'all to know.
It's gonna be the
It's just
power
nice.
of pain.
It's just nice to be accountable to one.
Yeah, we're nice. We're unified in our peace and love.
All right, somebody
Nah.
while he's down, his crotch is exposed. Let's do this.
Keep that unity stuff on the set. We
Okay.
out here, we thugging.
So go
Ultimate-
ahead and roll me that manipulation animal can difficulty 10.
Ultimate Chiminich.
All right. Oh, still fail. Thank God I didn't bot, so I don't look fucking like terrifying while I do this. No, it's just a fail.
Yes. It's just a fail. 10 points.
So
What are you
bad.
doing?
So bad as shit.
10 Point is going to do the same thing she did last time. She's still resting by its head. She thinks that the rest of all of you are insane. But yeah, she's going to stay knelt by its head, petting its cheek and trying to calm it down. And
All right. Yeah.
Torna gonna be
Your
mad at me. I'm
difficult-
going down to 1 willpower. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
So yep, spending grand
Same
total of
roll
3
as before.
successes.
And it's versus its rage. So
Yep. God damn it. I can roll, so I'm gonna try real hard.
That's 2 successes?
That's plus the willpower. So 3.
So
3 whole
three successes.
successes.
Let's see how well it does.
I can hope. Botch, motherfucker, botch.
Fail.
Oh, thank
It
God.
failed. It fails. And the flailing of its hooves stop. And it stops. And it just starts breathing really heavily.
Oh no.
Felix thoroughly enjoys the expanding and contracting.
Oh my
against the
God.
side of
Oh
his-
god. Felix has become Sam Neill.
Next thing you know, break.
Wait, hang on.
Yes,
Who's Sam Neill?
He played Alan Grant in the
Jurassic Park? Or yeah, no, exactly that. Exactly that.
It has stopped moving. It has stopped resisting. For this, effectively, combat is over. Unless Shinlo is going to attempt to, like,
Merciful
If
God.
Shinlo does, I'm shooting him right in the eyeball. I swear to God.
No, do it. Hello, show your love.
Do it,
This
Jinlo. Do what you
beautiful
need to do,
creature.
buddy.
We're out of combat. Shh. Just let it happen. Just shh. Stop.
Yep.
Stop.
Hang on a second. Does Shenlo have common sense?
I mean, I do. That's why I let go of the leg.
Diamond?
What you say?
We're out of combat unless Shinlo attempts to do something.
No, Shello ain't doing nothing. Like, it stopped. Like, one more kill, put nothing or something like that.
That is not going to calm it
This is
down.
also a condition for getting shot in the eyeball. Why?
Instantly, legs start flailing again.
All right. So I'm gonna end combat here.
Yeah.
Alana's gonna heal it anyway, or give it a point of gnosis to strengthen it. And
It'll take the point of gnosis,
Nibble it right out of your hand.
and you will see Heracles just sort of look at you weirdly for a second, shake his head.
Will's
Aiden kind of gives it a lot of look as well. Like yeah, heal the animal we just captured. You know what I mean? It's that type of look, you know.
what a note
Will's
to kill it.
And you guys see Heracles pick it up by the antlers, set it on its feet again, and you see him look at it. We have fought many times, old friend, but today I have won.
We.
And with a great heave, everyone hears a snap as the horns, as the antlers are snapped off.
Well, I mean, that's something.
Well, 10 Point's gonna wince. Really sharp, like.
Shello was smiling because this thing tried to kick us, so he's like, yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Sorry, one more time.
And,
He's like, what?
And you see the great golden hind do as dignified a bow as a antlerless stag can do towards Heracles. And finally, in spirit speech, those of you that understand it. And those of you who have heard it before, possibly the day your rite of passage happened, or you finally heard the voice of your totem, something that would never leave you. You hear it again. Until next time.
I'm gonna summarize this with 10 Point is shook.
Will's hammering the power of love by Celine Dion.
God damn it. Fucking this combat.
Felix is
we're gonna hugs you. Warm feelings.
Felix is humming "The Power of Love" by Huey Lewis in the News.
Alana gives the beast a very deep, respectful bow and says in spirit speech, "Until next time."
And it runs off.
Those guys are so fucking weird.
As it runs off, Felix is finally peeled from the breathing beast. And he just kind of slowly lets his hands drift down. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Simon like waves at it as it runs away.
Aiden's gonna walk up to Hercules, cockily, and look at one of the antlers. I think we deserve one of those. Hercules.
Mm-hmm. News?
I think the Alpha deserved one of them, the Alpha of the mission.
I think my packmate who worships Stag, and Stag is of our people, deserves one. I think would be more fitting. Felix looks over with a big smile.
And
Felix,
Chilla will look over to Felix like,
Felix will like he's still in Krynos. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, still in Krynos, and he'll walk over and he'll stand right next to Aiden, and look at Heracles and back to Aiden, then back to Heracles and say, "It was you that took the antlers from the Golden Heart. Well, we all took part in this hunt. It was you that held the beast as we did what we did. And it is you that has hunted this beast for a very long time. While we evaded you, this is not something that any of us can demand." And he turns and he looks at Aiden when he says that. And then looks back and says, "However, should you be feeling generous, it is true. There are those among us that are in Stag's favor. Stag standing proudly above the Golden Hind. And should you feel generous, we would graciously accept."
Oh, the good cup, bad cup routine.
He looks
I
at
mean,
Again, that's a hard.
Go ahead. I want the two of you to roll manipulation expression.
oh Jesus Christ, I could help out with this.
I'm going to relax back to Hamid. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you're gonna need that.
Not for your roll though.
Fuck.
Wow.
You said manipulation. Hang on a second, sir. You said manipulation expression?
Yes, I did.
In Krynos, I have no dots.
Then you don't roll?
You're right.
You don't have any expression?
Nope.
Expression, I believe, can be done at a +2 diff. Oh, yeah, but
in Krynos, I have 0 manipulation, so.
I'll let you use your manipulation because we're in an umbral realm.
Thanks. So it's at a +1 diff?
Yes, it is.
So it's 7 F1. 1 success!
There we go.
And how many did Torna get?
I'm about to do it. I got one. We are flimsy, but we pull it. Whew.
He thinks for a moment. Fair. And he looks off at the fleeting golden heart. Says, "I will hunt him again. I will win." And he hands you the lesser of the 2 antlers.
Take it very, very, very delicately.
He hands it
fuck
to
you will.
Felix.
Motherfucker.
Oh shit! All right then. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. And, yeah, Felix will very delicately and graciously accept. You will,
It's literally the length of your arm in Krynos.
huh. Hold it for a second. Just feel it and look it over. And
It is warm to the touch.
Huh. Thank you again, Heracles. You're a fierce and mighty warrior.
And you are able, though unorthodox, hunters.
Will smiles.
They're tree huggers.
That was no tree.
Exactly.
Come! The hunt is done.
If I may have a moment with my people before we return to your camp.
Yes.
Felix will turn to the group and he'll look at Aiden and say, Aiden. Look at 10 point. We'll say 10 point. Look at Alana and say Alana. He'll gesture for them to all come forward.
Yep.
She will help 10 point up off her knees.
Yep, she gets no fuss or fight on that. 10 point accepts the help and gets up and obediently follows the gesture.
And they come forward.
We all work together for this victory, but seeing exactly the kind of warriors and people you are and what was done today, I would like to ensure that this antler belongs to the Fianna. He says very specifically, the Fianna.
Shinlo eyebrows will just raise a little bit.
This is a
But
little bridge.
it'll go back down. It'll raise a little bit, then it'll just go back down.
How is
You
this?
wanna?
Wait, did Will say that in character?
No, but yeah, you should offer it to the highest ranking people and then the lowest ranking people. Offering it to a Cleath before a Fostern is a breach of the lineage.
There's 2 Fosterns in that group of 3.
Yes.
And Fostern's the highest rank in the group.
Yes.
I mean,
The
this
Alpha
might
of
be
the mission is
debatable,
offering
but-
it.
I mean, like, how badly do you want it?
No, he doesn't want it at all, but you should offer it. I mean, I'm not a Philodox in character.
In
but-
theory, unless a Philodox pursues it, it really doesn't matter. He's the alpha of the mission, and if one of the higher ranking in the mission, he has it. What he does with it after that is up to him.
If you want to get absolutely technical, Felix is the alpha of the mission and is therefore the alpha Fostern.
Sure. I'm just, yeah,
Okay.
pointing something out.
Mm-hmm.
Will doesn't
And,
say anything in character, he doesn't care.
He still acts accordingly and offers it out collectively to the 3 Fianna individuals.
Aiden will take it very, very tenderly. I'll make sure it hangs on top of the castle, so we can all look at it with pride.
I would advise that it go to the shrine.
With the shrine as
However-
well. If just deem it worthy.
Oh, I.
10 points just distracted and looking at it once it hits her palms.
It's so pretty.
Shinlo would just say interesting, and then he'll just, look off in the distance.
If you wish me to bear the weight carrying that back, I will, Aiden.
Oh no, Alana. Oh no. Aiden just shakes his head and takes the full weight. No ways. No ways he let, it's like, no, I'll do this.
As you wish.
Is this a moment where we can get drunk?
Then to celebrate with Heracles for the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys head back towards the clearing of dryads. Where there is food and there is drink. Unless anyone has anything specific in mind, I can narrate this next bit.
Shiloh's gonna take his time asking for tales throughout all of them, all the legendary people.
Don't worry. The feast that incurs will get Hercules to open up. You will know the complete line of myths.
I'm front row and center.
You will know the complete line of Heracles' deeds. So anytime you want to look that up, that's fine.
Okay.
So, and then, yeah. Unless anybody else has anything specific.
Nope.
While spending lots of time with Dryady people, talking to them.
Talking, quote unquote.
Doing whatever he's able to.
But, yeah. So the night is filled with drinking and stories and food. And at the first light of dawn, you see a golden light come down among the trees. Those of you who recognize it will recognize that from the area that you first came into the clearing from.
I think that's our sign to go home.
Let's go.
You guys go back to the Golden Moon Bridge, and it is not long before you are back within the Sept of the Green. As you fade back into the real world, the eclipse will pass, and the Golden Moon Bridge will fade away, leaving the Fiona with a very curious and unknown artifact. If anyone has anything else that they would like to do, we can end the scene here.
Burn down an orphanage.
Hmm?
Burn down an orphanage?
No.
Sure, we have time.
No.
Yeah, if Mother Larissa's there and asks what happened, like Felix will just kind of like take Shinlo by the shoulders and just kind of like direct him in front of Mother Larissa.
Yeah, there will be a tale later. If possible, if she asks that question, Shinlo will just say, there will be a tale later. I'll make sure I regale the whole set and the wonderful works that we, the Dying Guru, the Sept of the Green, has performed.
Make sure you do. And leave no detail out.
Of course. I live to serve. And basically he'll bow down. He'll bow.
And Mother Larissa will look over at Aiden and 10 Point and Alona and the large prize that is with them. She will look at the prize. She will look up at them.
Just give a respectful bow. We intend to offer it at the shrine and then put it in a place for the Sept to see as a prize for both the Fianna and the Sept of the Green. With your permission, Alpha.
Proceed.
He'll bow, still holding the antler very graciously, and we'll look at the other two and kind of like, let's go.
Be warned. Anyone who wishes to harm that will harm the Sept. It is my...
Sorry, I think I missed the last bit of that.
Yeah, we heard it is my what?
Decree.
Decree. Okay.
Go! Put it in its proper place.
Very well.
Yep, 10 point going to toddle off with them.
Toddle.
You'll
And
just turn and just be like, thank you everyone for another successful mission.
And this is where we will end our scene. We thank you players for playing. We thank you watchers for watching. This has been another scene for the living world of darkness. Rage across the world. The groove it. Keeper of the button.